Hello, people. I don't like this habit. There you go, you can kind of see. I just kind of felt like going live. I don't really know why. I guess because I haven't gone live very much, I suppose. And I still feel like processing a little bit, like what just happened a little, like yesterday to me when I was skating home from the skate park. I totally was being kind of stupid, and I was just skating along on the left side of the road. I'm not really sure what side of the road you guys normally skate on. I normally skate on the left side because I prefer to have the traffic light coming at me and no one sneaking up behind me. But I don't, when it's like close to a corner, I go on the right side, which is just smarter, but I wasn't on the right side this time because I wanted to skate on the smooth pavement, which was kind of, it was dumb. And it was coming up on like a busy road, and normally you can see pretty good, but there was a car parked like on the corner, so I couldn't see. It was like blocking the other cars that were coming, so I had to like stop pretty quickly. And when I stopped, like I stopped quickly and I stopped really hard, and when I did, this knee like kind of gave out, and then I think that's what made me let go of my board. So my board just like kept going and just barely got ran over by the right front wheel of this big like pickup truck. Of this big pickup. Apparently you're not supposed to say pickup and truck because a pickup is the same thing as a truck, so you're just saying the same thing twice. That's what my husband tells me, but whatever. This is this is what happened to my skateboard. Yeah. Which I guess it was just the universe also being like, time to get a new deck. Because I've had this deck for 2 years, I think. Yeah. And it's like just really scratched, and I also kind of wanted to get, I don't need to get new hardware. Luckily the hardware was perfectly fine, but I want to get new hardware because I feel like my trucks are too wide, and like obviously it looks kind of silly with my wheels and stuff sticking out. I just like this deck because it's a lot smaller, so it's easier for me to like practice my pop shove-its on, which I'm so close to them. I can get a whole entire pop shove-it perfect when I'm hanging on to something, but other than that, I haven't got it yet. But yeah, so this happened. It got squished. And I'm just gonna switch it to my husband's deck. Just gonna switch wheels because I like the gummy wheels. These wheels are just a lot nicer to ride on the street, especially like you can go over rocks and stuff, and it's fine. Shit. Yeah, I'm just switching the wheels, and I just felt like going live. I don't really know why, but I did. I don't know if it matters or not, but I try to keep the back wheels with the back wheels. I did this on my husband's skateboard too. This is me. When I do rock to fakies, it like hits on the knee ramp a little bit. But I like his deck better because it hasn't really rubbed off the stuff yet. Like my stuff started scratching like to the wood like pretty darn quickly. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch them. And I'll take off, I guess I'll take the ones off of my poor sad dead board first. Because I just like these wheels better. So I'm keeping them. And it's a lot, I'm just glad I don't have to change the trucks or anything, or like the bearings. Because it's really hard for me to change the bearings. My husband can pop the bearings in and out really easy, but it's difficult for me too. Okay. Shit. I'm doing the back ones first. And this is the back. And the wheels that I have on my like now old deck are Super Juice wheels, and I really love them. Hence why I'm switching. Okay. And this is the top this way. So this one looks like this. So this wheel is the one that I want to switch to, or switch out. And then I guess I'll just give these wheels a rest because there's no point of putting wheels on this sad little deck that is like dead and dying. So yeah. I'm not really here for anyone's entertainment, I guess. I kind of am. But also just because I wanted to process how it was kind of scary that I almost got hit by a car. If I wouldn't have if I wouldn't have stopped as fast as I did, I could have been the thing that got hit instead of my skateboard. So I guess I just felt like I needed to process it a little bit more. So maybe that's why I decided to go live. I don't know. But I'm just putting this one back on. And yeah. Maybe I'll be done. I have no idea. Not done skateboarding. But I do feel kind of silly going live. I've never had people actually be on here before. Normally no one watches me. But so yeah. Alright, and now let's switch to the other side. So my husband says you're supposed to give a little bit of wiggle room. So I do a little bit. Ooh, that doesn't make a good sound though. I hope my wheel is okay. That does not make a good sound, huh? Ruh-roh. Huh. Maybe my bearing did get squished in there. Maybe I should switch the bearings. I really hate switching the bearings out. It is not my favorite thing. Ruh-roh. Because this wheel did get you can see it did not have this black mark on it, these black marks on it before my board got ran over by a truck. Which I kind of explained that better in a different short that I have. If anyone's curious, I don't really feel like explaining it over and over again. But that doesn't sound good. Worn out bearings. See, I was wondering if I should switch the bearings. I don't want to switch the bearings. But I probably should, because these ones haven't got, the bearings in here haven't gotten ridden quite as much. But I do ride kind of a lot, every day. Not every day, but a couple times a week. So, I don't know. I'm just going to switch all the wheels. And maybe I'll still switch the bearings, because all the sets of bearings I have are old. It's just time for me to get new stuff in general. Especially it's time for me to get my own deck, a new deck. Because this is my husband's. So, and these wheels I have on here are Powell Peralta dragons. Because I love dragons. I just like the animal dragons. But I also think Powell Peralta is cool. But I guess that's just because I really like Andy Anderson's skating style and stuff. And I'm pretty sure he likes Powell Peralta. But don't quote me. I don't really know. So I'm just going to switch them, but I don't want to lose that. We'll keep the little, I think this is called a washer. The little tiny thing. I know that's important. I mean, I'm pretty sure. It's there for a reason. Sure. Well, I guess what's the problem if you ride with worn out bearings? Oh, no one's here. That's fine with me. Au revoir, people. Oh, well, now there's just somebody. Hello. I'm just switching wheels on my skateboard. Because this deck got broken. I let it get ran over. Well, I didn't mean for it to get ran over by a car, but I was almost gonna. I was being dumb when I was riding. I was riding in the road, and I didn't see a car coming. So, yeah. Okay. Taking this guy out. That one sounds familiar. Ooh. That doesn't seem so sure. Both of these decks are kind of toast. Because my husband, his stuff wiggles. Because this is a little bit cracked. It's not as bad as this one though. So I'll have to work with what I got. And I'll get a new deck for myself soon enough. Oh, but I don't like the way that one spins. This is just all sorts of sketchy. Maybe I just need to tighten this a little bit more. don't think it's gonna tighten. Ruh-roh. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. But I feel awkward with people watching me. I don't know if I can do this. I gotta go. Bye. I'm too shy, honestly. Bye, people.